Hey folks, welcome back. Today's video is going to be pretty simple. I'm going to drive on the left side of the road because there's no AI and actually I need to drive on the left side of the road. But what I want to mention today is independence and my thoughts on it all becoming independent now that I'm growing up. Now, for context, because I think context is important to any conversation, is that I go to uni now, I am employed, I have a job, I have my own hobbies, I have my own channel, I have all these things that I do now, and I know much better on how to take care of myself. I can do that on my own now, confidently, I can say. And sure, I have episodes where I struggle, but I can confidently say that I'm more independent than I ever was. But at the same time, it doesn't feel as fulfilling as I thought it might have been. Because at the day and age when we were kids, if you're in the same generation, the same age as me, I remember lying about my age and wanting to be an adult because that would mean freedom. Now I'm here, I'm an adult, I have responsibilities, I have opportunities to tend to, and I have a whole life unraveling before me. Yet at the same time, it feels awfully hollow, as if I'm still wanting more. I don't think there's anything wrong with wanting more as a human being, because I've always reminded myself that I was born for more. But at the same time, I wonder, when is it really enough? I've achieved independence, but have I really acquired freedom? That's what makes me think. Am I truly a free man? Because I still don't feel free. And I don't know necessarily what I want freedom from. Maybe it's the fact that I want freedom from my own headspace. And always feeling somewhat exhausted. Some days I'll have energy unparalleled, unlike any other. And other days I'll just ponder. I've met new people. I've gone on trips and all kinds of adventures that I never would have done younger. I've overcome my fear of public transport, which is probably exaggerated. I don't know why I was so worried when I was younger. I took the train, the bus. It wasn't nearly as bad as I had thought as a kid. I just had a made up fear in my own head. Maybe it's because I don't recognize the genuine accomplishment of that, overcoming the fears that I once had, even if they were silly, even if they were minute. Maybe I just don't know how to give myself credit when I do things right, and I think that's true. I think I need to practice more gratitude as well. Perhaps more praying, who knows. Praying or not, God or not God, no God that you serve, you should recognize your own achievements. Don't end up like me, who has been struggling since the day he was born with figuring out his own worth. Because sometimes I question if I'm worthy of anything. But that's not right now, because I'm certain I am worthy. It's just I'm left unfulfilled. And I think the more I think about it, the more confused I become, because I don't really know what I want. Because when I was younger, I used to obsess over the idea of a partner. That was a big goal, and your whole life would start there and you'd achieve so much from there. But like I said, I'm over that now. Those days are far over. Or maybe they're not, and I'm just beginning to let go. Who knows? My own thoughts are I guess their own puzzle that I have to solve one day. But I will figure it out. I know that for sure. I think at some points I just do wish though that I allowed myself to feel more seen. Like the last video about being seen and mentioning wanting to be seen. I suck at it. And the new experiences which I've gone through in my life as of right now, the past week, so much has unfolded. I know I've only just started uni orientation, but I can't help but stop thinking about it. What more do I want? Is it love? Is it greatness? Is it success? I don't know. I'm having an ideological standoff with my own mind as of right now. Figuring out what I really want, I suppose. And I think that's fair to ponder on your worth and what you really want out of this one shot you have in life. That's human. Like I said, I justify many of the things in the ways I feel as human. Undoubtedly flawed, but true nonetheless. Maybe you're the same as me. Maybe you're the complete opposite. Maybe you truly do fulfill right now. We are all on our own journeys, own timelines. But I feel as if I am towards both the end and the beginning. So I guess you could say the middle. That would make the most sense. Because, like I said, again, I don't know what I really want anymore. But I do know. Because I think I still seek the same closeness with somebody out there. But like I said, I don't know what to do. Because I think the best thing I can do is focus on myself. But sometimes I get tired of me, you know? Because who doesn't? And if you don't, good on you. Keep that up. Restructuring my mind to be a more positive headspace and lift me up has been a testament of my own mental strength, which I had lacked at once. But now, it's a network I can depend on more so than the past. I know to be realistic, I know my limits, I know my boundaries. But I also know when I can break said limits. I know how much I really am capable of, and I'm really capable of anything, I think. Maybe I just sound like a brat for complaint. Like kids, this guy, not a kid, keep calling myself a kid. But this guy on the internet is complaining that his life is good. His lobster's too buttery and his, what do they say? The young cats say? And the soup is too hot or something, I don't know. There's a phrase like that, but you get the idea. I know exactly what I want. At the same time, I'm afraid to even say it on the microphone. Because at the same time, I know this won't do anything for me. It's like, perhaps I'm just having a relapse almost. Because I'm obsessing over the things I did when I was younger. Like as in companionship. But I know now, I know better than that. From the past. While companionship had brought me unlimited, I guess not unlimited. It gave me so much more strength, determination, and power at the cost of loss. I think what I feel is that the reason why I feel like something's missing is because I don't trust my life right now. It almost feels too good to be true. As if I'm expecting something to go wrong any second. As if something was meant to go wrong any second. Am I just not used to having a good thing in my life? Or am I sabotaging myself as I had once before? When I was younger, I had a big habit of sabotaging any happiness or thoughts I had of a good time. And I used to be able to feel in the moment and generally take pleasure in my life, but there came a time where I'm not sure when this started, but every single good thing that started to happen felt like fallacy, because I was always so afraid it would end. I was afraid of the good things in my life ending. But now I don't feel afraid, I'm just tired. I think right now what is truly happening is that I'm afraid. I think I'm scared that my life will enter another downward spiral again, just after finally finding something where I can just be for but a moment content. Is it really so wrong to have something good for once in your life? Or am I just dwelling too much on the wrong to really recognize all the good that has really happened to me? Perhaps that's it. But I think I'm just so used to the good things in my life fading in and out. And so I'm afraid that this will end and perhaps I'm expecting it. Hence why I feel hollow. Not as accomplished as I did, because this isn't the end. There's a lot more for me to do. I'll grow old one day. And I think that this is just the beginning of a much larger journey. And it feels like a lonely road, because the more days that pass, the more days that I am slowly closing myself off. But I'm trying not to, because I know that won't do me any good. I did it before, and I hurt people. I hurt people for that. I'm not proud of it. Perhaps I've irreparably damaged the bonds that I once had with others. But I don't seek forgiveness anymore. I seek my own redemption, to forgive myself, which I haven't fully quite yet, but we're working on it. I convinced myself I was a bad person, a bad man, and that's why I don't trust anything good. Because, well, I've done wrong. Do I really deserve to have a good thing in my life? And perhaps I do. Because even if you're a bad man, as long as you're not doing something terrible, like, I don't know, eating babies' intestines or something, then I think you're possible at a chance of redemption. It's just that, have I earned that right to redeem myself? Have I earned myself the weight of love finally? Am I allowed to love again? Right, that feels more like the answer I was seeking. It wasn't relationships, it was the love in my own heart that I couldn't give to myself, because I was afraid that it would end, like all things. But if I am always worried about when things will end, will I really truly be able to enjoy the moment? Because life is just a fleeting moment, isn't it? One day I'll be 86 maybe, reflecting, thinking about everything that had transpired in my life. Perhaps the best moments of my life right now have long faded since then. But I want to be able to look back at a select few memories and say that I'm proud that I did those things I did back then. Say that I was proud of the me who was younger and worked so hard for some semblance of security. I don't know if you guys can hear it, I'm tearing up a little bit. Sorry. Today's a little bit emotional, but you know what? Every man needs a good cry. Every person, every soul needs a good cry every now and then. It's not wrong to cry. It's human, like anything else. I want to be proud of me. And I'm proud of me for getting up to this point in my life. Because the younger me back then, even if he thought his life sucked, he still kept pushing. Get to where he is now. Because he believed in some kind of future. And there's a thing or two I can take from the younger version of myself. Because the younger version of myself was stubborn. Both in the right and the wrong ways. But that stubbornness is what kept me alive. Kept me going. Kept me hoping for a future. And you know what? The difference between then and now is that I believe that I deserve a future. Back then I was unsure. Back then I was afraid. But I know that I'm due for more. I'm due for far more than this. I sulk far too much. And while life isn't sunshine and rainbows, it's far from it. I should be able to treasure the good things in my life, even if it is just but a moment. Now that was a dramatic one. I don't know what came over me, folks, but I think let's park this car on the side of the road. Just over here. Yeah, I guess it'll do. It's an empty road anyways. Thank you for watching, as per usual. I'm really grateful you guys watch these videos. My loyal 3 viewers or more. I don't really know how many of my viewers frequent. Nonetheless, I'm yapping. Take care of yourselves. Have a great day or night wherever you are, and I'll see you guys in the next one.